Here's a $1 million idea: Celebrity Zoo. Celebrity Zoo is a revolutionary nonprofit organization that captures the hearts and minds of children and adults alike by allowing them to observe and take pictures of their favorite celebrities in their natural habitat. That's right, Celebrity Zoo is the only zoo in the world where all of the enclosures are home to your favorite movie stars and other famous people. One of the most important moments in a person's life is whenever they're at a restaurant or making their way downtown and they come face to face with a real-life celebrity. If you're lucky, you might take a picture or get an autograph, but then the moment's over. All you're left with is a picture and the desire to have another experience with a famous person, but you have no guarantee something so special will ever happen again. Celebrity Zoo is here to change that. With Celebrity Zoo, you can encounter your favorite stars and celebrities anytime you want. No more wishing upon a star for a chance encounter with George Clooney at your favorite coffee place. No more crossing your fingers at the orthodontist, hoping that you'll get a seat next to Tom Cruise. No more loitering around Banana Republic, waiting for Scarlett Johansson to walk in and fight you for that perfect dress. When you come to Celebrity Zoo, you are guaranteed the experience of observing your most treasured celebrities go about their daily delights in an enclosure perfectly tailored to them. Picture this: Jack Black in the studio enclosure, surrounded by instruments and music equipment. You'll arrive early in the morning so you can watch him during feeding time. You bring little Jimmy with you so you can watch your favorite star in action. You shush Jimmy when you see Jack Black finish his breakfast and get up to approach the saxophone. He picks it up, tinkers with it, and then puts it to his mouth and plays. And the angel chorus sings, a fairy gets his wings. You hold little Jimmy close, and a single tear comes to your eye. You just witnessed a magical moment most people will only dream of seeing, all thanks to Celebrity Zoo. But there's a tragedy to all this. Celebrity Zoo doesn't exist. People are going starved each day, bereft of the closest thing you can get to a celebrity experience in the wild. But you can change that and become a millionaire in the process. Let me show you how. The first step is to find a famous person. If you don't know any famous people, my advice would be to look around the branches of your family tree and see if you have any connections. Maybe Tom Hanks is your second cousin, or maybe Angelina Jolie is your great-grandaunt. You won't know till you look. If your family tree runs dry without any famous people, your next best bet will be to go door to door and hope that a famous person answers. If the person who answers the door looks like a famous person but doesn't have the name of a famous person, that means they're using an alias. An alias is an alternate name for famous people when they don't want to be famous. Play along with them, refer to them by their alias, and ask them to be a part of Celebrity Zoo. They'll say yes, of course, and if on the off chance they do say no, take a deep look into their eyes. You'll see they are saying yes in their heart. If all else fails, try to become famous yourself. You'll have to put in a lot of solo hours in the zoo, and if you're shy, it might be hard for you to be observed all day. However, there are many business owners who have to put in extra hours to make their business successful. So you'll be joining the ranks of hard-working entrepreneurs. Once you have your flagship celebrity secured, the next step is to find a location for the zoo. An abandoned shopping mall is a perfect location to set up your zoo. Most people don't like going outside, which is why zoos for animals usually aren't successful. Shopping malls are inside, so people will flock there like elephants to a watering hole. Plus, most people have their first celebrity encounters at shopping malls, so you'll be capturing the most natural experience possible at Celebrity Zoo. If you don't have money to buy a shopping mall or pay for a celebrity's time, don't worry. Just find an angel investor and tell them everything I've already told you. You shouldn't even have to get halfway through your pitch before they agree. Just don't tell them that it's a non-profit organization. They will understand that a non-profit organization is actually the most profitable kind of organization. Once you have your building in celebrity, you're pretty much good to go. Now you're only missing one piece, the patrons. But getting them to Celebrity Zoo will be easy. Just have your most famous celebrity make an Instagram post about Celebrity Zoo with the time and place they'll be in the enclosure. If the mall has a hot topic, that will be the perfect exhibit for an especially edgy celebrity. Since Celebrity Zoo is a non-profit organization, you can't legally pay the celebrities for being there. It has to be on a volunteer basis. Lucky for you, every famous person has at least one charity that they're sponsoring, So just give all your money to those charities, and your famous people should be happy to stay in their enclosures for as long as you want. You also need a way to pay yourself if this is going to be $1 million idea. So what you need to do is hire yourself and then pay yourself for your work. You can pay yourself as much as you want, and it won't be a problem. I recommend paying yourself enough money so that you can be a millionaire by the end of the year. You might be thinking, wow, Celebrity Zoo is too good to be true. And you're wrong. It's good and true. I'm about to show you common problems that can occur with Celebrity Zoo and why they're not problems at all. Some people might tell you that a zoo full of people is inhumane, but it's not. A zoo full of animals is inhumane, because no animals are humane, that is to say, human. All celebrities, however, are human. But if anyone does try to sue you, it's not for any good reason, and you'll win the case every time. Just buy an army of lawyers with all that money you're making. You'll be untouchable. Now, if you're worried about security, don't be. People love celebrities and won't want to hurt them. People only have security at normal zoos because animals don't love people and do want to hurt them. If you're worried about your celebrities wanting to hurt people, just take them on a walk, buy them some coffee, and give them some words of affirmation. Depending on the celebrity, that will usually be enough to calm them down. Now, let's get down to what this is all about. Making $1 million. Celebrity Zoo is a great way to make $1 million because people love celebrities and will pay lots of money to look at them and take pictures. Celebrities will love staying in the enclosures at the zoo because it will be filled with their favorite things and will fulfill their community service requirements. Because Celebrity Zoo is a nonprofit organization, you can give yourself as much money as you want and make yourself a millionaire. To make this dream come true, here are the materials that you'll need. A celebrity, an event at a shopping mall, and an angel investor. If you combine those secret ingredients with the recipe for success I gave you in this tutorial, you should become a millionaire in no time. Easy pasqueezy. Remember, this is not legal advice, financial advice, or business advice, but it is how you make $1 million for free. Want to be a multimillionaire? Check out these other $1 million ideas and subscribe to $1 Million Ideas for free.